Hi, I'm Mitch with Rapture Brewing, and this is What the Ale's Beer of the Week. This week we have Journey into the Night. This is, kind of our winter lager. It's a black lager, Schwartz beer, and as you can tell, it is a very dark beer, but it's surprisingly light due to it being a lager. You know, it's very refreshing, but it also has a lot of really complex dark malts in there that give you notes of caramel, coffee, chocolate, all these things. But there's nothing extra added to the beer at all. It's all just the dark malts that we use with it. So yeah, it's got a lot of complex flavors. Like once you smell it, I'm just gonna do it on camera just because there's you'll just smell so many different flavors that are happening in this beer, and it plays with your taste buds a little bit and in your palate because you try it and you think, man, this is really light, but there's just so much flavor packed into this beer. It's a really fun one to make and to drink. I actually made this beer because we were doing a dark beer festival. It was called Dark Mode at Welltown. And they asked us if we wanted to be a part of it. And I like dark beer, but it's not something I typically gravitate towards. If you know Rapture, we do a lot of saisons and lighter beers, like light lagers and stuff like that. But so they asked us to do some dark beers, and we have a stout that I always do. But I wanted to do something different that we hadn't done before, and so I brewed this beer for that event. Got really great feedback, and I drank probably a keg by myself, and I absolutely loved it. And it was just so much fun to have a light dark beer. At that time, I hadn't really had many, so yeah, this was a really fun one for us to continue to do. I'm glad we're finally releasing this in 12-ounce cans. We've already started hitting some liquor stores. It's at Ranch Acres and Park Hill Liquor right now, and by the time this airs, we'll have some at Beer Garden and Jinx, and we're gonna hopefully deliver them to a few more places here in the next week or so. But after our release, we're gonna hit it as wide as we can with distribution. If you don't see it at your local liquor store, just give us shoot us a message on social media, and we'll contact them, and we'll try and get it in that shop. This is What the Ale's Beer of the Week, Journey into the Night.